This is how to play word pairs, the reading version, for 2 players. The game may be played with up to 4 players. We're playing with box 3 words, but this game can be played with any box. The aim of the game is to have the most word pairs when the first player runs out of cards, or the most pairs after an agreed amount of time. To support the players with reading, lay out the picture prompt cards. As players become more confident, these cards may be turned over. When playing the game, all word cards must be read out loud. Remove the got it cards and place 2 piles of 4 word cards face up. Shuffle the got it cards back into the pack and deal all the cards to each player in a face down pile. Player 1 turns over their top card and reads the word. If there is a blue sound match with either of the face up words, and if both are read correctly, the player wins the word pair and places them face down. Player 1 picks up tight and makes a sound match with night. Both words are read correctly, so the player wins the pair. Player 2 picks up soon and makes a sound match with 2, but is unable to read the sound and therefore the word. The word is taught using the picture prompt cards. Players' cards go on either of the face-up pile. The player will need to remember this sound for future turns. Player 1 picks up pain and reads the word. As there is no sound match, the player puts the card on either of the piles. Player 2 picks up zoo and reads 2 and zoo correctly to win the pair. Player 1 picks up sigh and reads the word. As there is no sound match, puts the card on either pile. Player 2 picks up a got it card. The player can pick up either of the face-up cards to make a pair. The word pain is read correctly and the player wins the pair. Player 1 picks up roof and makes a blue sound match with soon. Both words are read correctly, so the player wins the pair. Player 2 picks up main and reads the word correctly, but there is no sound match, so puts the card on one of the face-up piles. Player 1 picks a got it card. The player chooses to read the word queen, but reads the word incorrectly. The word is taught, and the got it card is removed from the game, and queen remains on the face-up pile. Player 2 picks up cheek and has a sound match with queen. Both words are read correctly, so the player wins the pair. Player 1 picks up weights, and there is a blue sound match with main. Both words are read correctly, so the player wins the pair. Player 2 picks up paid, but there is no sound match, so puts the card on one of the face-up piles. The game continues until a player runs out of cards or after an agreed amount of time. The winner is the player with most pairs. The spelling version is set up in the same way as the reading version, except that the picture prompt cards are removed. Play as the reading version, but when a got it card is turned over, the player can take any player's word pair if they can write the words which are read out to them. Please refer to the instruction card in the pack for further information. The winner is the player with the most pairs of cards.